NASA astronauts Jessica Meir and Christina Koch conducted the first all-female spacewalk outside of the International Space Station. The spacewalk officially began at 7:38 a.m. Eastern Time and lasted for 7 hours and 17 minutes, ending at 2:55 p.m. Eastern Time. The spacewalk went well, according to both astronauts, and they were even able to accomplish some get-ahead tasks on the station. This was the fourth spacewalk for Koch and the first for Meir. Based on their position on the platform, the astronauts were able to see the Earth pass beneath their feet. Upon watching the spacewalk begin, NASA astronaut Tracy Dyson said she hopes this is just the first all-female spacewalk and that it becomes a normal occurrence. The first woman to conduct a spacewalk was Russian cosmonaut Svetlana Savitskaya in 1984, followed closely by NASA astronaut Kathy Sullivan. An additional 12 U.S. women have conducted 40 spacewalks over the past 35 years. Koch and Meir were the 13th and 14th, respectively. The astronauts received a call from the White House during their spacewalk. "The job that you do is incredible," President Donald Trump told them. "I'm thrilled to be speaking with two brave American astronauts making history. This is the first time for a woman outside of the space station. I just want to congratulate you, you're very brave people. You are amazing people." Meir clarified that it was the first all-female spacewalk, since other female astronauts have spacewalked before. "It's really interesting for us," Meir said. "This is just us doing our job. We've been training for 6 years, so it's coming up here and doing our job. At the same time, we recognize that it is a historic achievement and we want to give credit to the women who came before us. We have followed in their footsteps to get where we are today." Koch and Meir spoke about women working in human spaceflight during a recent news conference. "What in #39's it like to live on the International Space Station? What's it like to live on the International Space Station? I think it's important because of the historical nature of what we're doing and that in the past, women haven't always been at the table," Koch said. "It's wonderful to be contributing to human spaceflight at a time when all contributions are being accepted, when everyone has a role and that can lead, in turn, to increased chance for success. There are a lot of people that derive motivation from inspiring stories from people that look like them and I think it's an important aspect of the story to tell," Koch said. Astronaut Stephanie Wilson is the voice of Mission Control for the all-female spacewalk. Astronaut Stephanie Wilson is the voice of Mission Control for the all-female spacewalk. "What we're doing now shows all the work that went in for the decades prior, all of the women that worked to get us where we are today," Meir added. "I think the nice thing for us is we don't even really think about it on a daily basis, it's just normal. We're part of the team, we're doing this work as an efficient team working together with everybody else, so it's really nice to see how far that we've come." Fellow NASA astronaut Drew Morgan, also currently on the station, tweeted in support of Koch and Meir during the walk. She and Koch have trained together for the past 6 years because they're members of the same astronaut class. Meir is set to spend more than 6 months on board the station. The upcoming spacewalks will help replace solar array batteries and upgrade them to lithium-ion batteries, as well as refurbish the Alpha Magnetic Spectrometer, a scientific instrument that explores the fundamental nature of the universe, according to NASA.